Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we begin the homestand with the first of 4 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 0 for 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Longoria.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace. 3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Steven Souza.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. Echeverria rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He's got his batting average up near the 400 mark to start the season. So we'll see how long he can maintain that kind of hot hitting. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is after it. 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit well on the ground to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Digging in the switch hitter, Manuel Diaz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Lucas Duda now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Into the box now, Trevor Plouffe. And this is fouled back and out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Brad Miller. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. Again, he sends it out of play. And he got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1-1. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Miller is there. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Souza ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Now in the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He singled his last time up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pedroia is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Playing 2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bounce to first. Ortiz fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. Oh, and he misses it. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Into the box now, number 11, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 8, second baseman.
So with 1 out, a reminder that MLB The Show is your home for Boston Red Sox baseball all season long as you take a look at what's coming up here for the Sox in the week ahead. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 8 hits in 35 ABs. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here's Archer on 1-2. This is foul right side. Catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Batting 9, catcher Sandy Leon.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Seared down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still down 3-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting slugger Lucas Duda starts out the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Way out in front. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Trevor Plouffe. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda is there, 1 away.
First baseman number 34, David Ortiz.
Striding in, David Ortiz. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Mookie Betts.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Standing in, number 11. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit out towards second. Miller towards second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready once again, Adeiny Echeverria. A hit in 2 tries so far. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, man, is Mother Nature letting us have it right now. Seems like it's coming down harder than it has all night.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi racing back, and it bangs off the monster. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
In now, Steven Souza. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Inside.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colby Rasmus. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run for the Rays on the Longoria double. Middle of the night at Fenway. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's Archer on 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. He reached on a single in his first try. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
Archer steps into his windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Matt Barnes is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Matt Barnes.
Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Lucas Duda. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trevor Plouffe.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Plouffe, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jackie Bradley Jr. is dealt with for the 1st out in the bottom of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all. Stepping in now, David Ortiz.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Drilled down the line. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Got him.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the 1-1. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lifted the other way out to left center. Souza on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take 2 singles. Not complaining.
Standing in now, number 11. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now. Here's Archer on 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dickerson sprinting after it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay, and he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game.
Sandy Leon.
Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Dickerson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive to center field. Souza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays lead it 4-1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
One and one. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box, Steven Souza. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Colby Rasmus.
Colby Rasmus will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit.
He gets another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now, he's been ice cold at the plate recently, so maybe we're seeing signs of him coming out of it.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's another 2-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Benintendi racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Addison Reed will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Addison Reed.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Stepping in now, Lucas Duda. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Gloved by Miller. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Digging in once again, Manuel Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 3-1. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Digging in, David Ortiz. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Archer steps into his windup with the payoff pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Miller ranges to his right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail 6-1. Heath Hembry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-1 on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Evan Longoria. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Jose Alvarado enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, number 11. And he puts it on the ground to second. Miller is there. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Rasmus has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Chris Archer takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 6 runs